Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. This is Miss Shirley, OG Gardner, Zone 6B. Welcome you all in. If you're watching the replay, oh, sorry, that was my phone. If you're watching the replay, please hit that like button and show me that you like me just a little bit. And I hope that you hit that notification bell as well so that you will be notified of any videos that I might post. So I just want to say thank all the folks who popped in here bright and early, trying to get to my comments. Ooh, they didn't jumped already. All righty, this is what I like. Yeah, y'all popping bright and early. Um, I see Sweet Thumb, my Renaissance grandma, Presbyterian gardener. All righty, all righty, all right. I see F.R. Humphrey, Laura's garden. Bayou Sugar. I was watching you out there. I actually have that same little tiller, electrical. I think it's the same one, and I love it. It's nice for flower beds and stuff. Uh, Presbyterian. I think I dropped the link for you to come up. Oh, there you go. You, that's what you get for reading my mind. Okay, Sweet Thumbs. Yeah, I have been missing you for a minute. I'm glad to see you back in circulation again. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And my buddy Mike. Oh, I hope your back is doing better, Mike. And your wife didn't give you too big of a honey to do list. Yes, indeed. Y'all in here bright and early today. I was trying to see. Oh, unbiased. That's why I know I saw the first one pop up in here. Unbiased. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you, Queen, for coming in. Nancy B. the Scratcher. God's desire for me. Thank you so much for popping in this morning. Well, this morning, I don't even know what time of day it is. This evening. It's 37 degrees here. It's raining, a little damp, a little achy. Arthritis is talking to me. For the last couple of days, it's been freezing temperatures and snow, and now the rain then came and melted it all away. So, hey, it is what it is. That's right, Mike. Tell them, hit that like button and show me that you like me. Us. Just a little bit. Very good timing. All right, Quinn. Hey, Psalms 146. Glad to see you. Hey, Hostetta Rachel. Good evening. Good evening. So yeah, I'm glad y'all popping in here nice and early this evening. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, see how many other folks is popping up in here. We know that this is springtime. Springtime is everything time. Everybody's ready to get enthusiastic about just seeing green stuff, just being able to work the ground, to drop seeds, to whatever they need, put up greenhouses, all that good stuff in some states, not everywhere.
Some states.
Yeah, some states, not everywhere, because it's not happening here, even though.
I'll tell you what the temperature was today.
What?
In the 70s.
See, you just rude. Like I said, it's 37 and raining. Normally, though, I'm not mad about February because this is the end of February, and normally we would be still in 6 to 8 feet of snow, and we haven't gotten it for January or February. So for us, this is considered a.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good.
That's the most crucial time that we really want to get the fever. But
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Bougie, hey, what's up, girl? Glad to see you made it in
Hey,
here this
hey.
evening. Backyard Gardening Flow. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in. Jeanette Cruising Homestead, thank you for coming in. And so, yeah, in a lot of places where they have the warm weather, we hear about everybody just that has the temperatures where they can drop seeds. And David there for like a couple of weeks in a row, he was showing videos every single day of what he was doing in the yard. Out there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Showing off.
t-shirts. Yeah, out there in t-shirts with his hair pulled up. Speaking of David, I hope you're feeling better because I know you had an earache. Yeah, and you were kind of down and out. So I hope you're feeling much better. Tapped and enjoying gardening. So yes.
Yes.
Thank
I
you for
love it.
this evening. I appreciate you coming in nice and early. We have a lot of gardeners here, and we talk about gardening. We talk about the other curriculum that we might have, where there might be crafting or, you know, in some kind of way, whether it's sewing or knitting or making T-shirts or what have you. But I never hear anybody say anything about tools, and I'm quite sure
Mm.
we all have tools. You
Oh
know, we
yeah.
need, yeah, we need pruners, we need shovels of all different kinds, whether it's a round shovel or a straight edge, like a spade, loppers. We got all kinds of equipment other than just a pair of gloves. And some people don't wear regular gardening gloves. They might use what they call it, the nitrate free type plastic gloves and stuff, to keep their hands clean.
Hmm.
But you don't hear anybody say anything about tools. And to be truthful, I haven't seen too many people using tools in the garden. They normally, taking their fingers and they're cropping or picking or pinching or what have you. But I know we have to have tools. Like today, I was watching Bayou Sugar. She had her little rototiller out there trying to make a new area to start gardening in. And I see, who's that? Georgia Peach Nut. I always see her using little hand trowels and stuff, digging in her pots and planting stuff. And you see some people that have tools that they use, but you don't see a lot. But what I
Right.
never hear is about maintenance of these tools because they will get dull. That's
Oh
right.
yeah.
Hey, Vision Prepared. So VP is in his house.
Hey.
Hey, thank you for coming in. That's right. Tell them to hit that like button and show us that they like a Quinn. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, we greatly appreciate it. So
Absolutely.
yeah, do you use tools, Quinn?
Well, since that was the topic for the evening, I did a bunch of research and I was saying, what tools do I use? And I usually don't use anything extravagant, but I remember I wanted a pitchfork. And so I was
Mm.
looking around for a pitchfork. My first go to place, guys, is always Amazon, always, because I am a patient person, but when I buy something, I like to get it. And with Amazon, if I order enough, because we have a distribution center locally, I could get it in a few hours actually.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if I order a certain amount, like 25 or over, I will get it in like 2 hours sometimes.
Yeah,
So I,
okay.
I was looking for a pitchfork and I was surprised at how much they cost.
Yeah.
That is something I really wanted. I do have a shovel, I have a hoe. Uh, that's about it, really. Really.
AJ3, hi, thank you for coming in this evening. Mike says
Mhm.
I use my hands mostly, sometimes scissors. Yeah, if you don't have
Mhm.
pruners right at your convenience. Yeah, I actually have like several sets of gardening tools. Hey, G Mama grows hard in the garden.
Pardon? Mhm.
Because I took a empty litter box container. I mean, it's clean
Mhm.
litter. So
Right.
when I finish pouring that out, it has a lid on it, so I don't take it off. So I actually took it over to the lot where I have my big garden, and I have an
Okay.
extra pair of gloves in there, some pruners, some twine, some of that Velcro type tape to put around, and little garden stakes and stuff in there. And then I have the garden in the back here, and I have another little garden seat that opens up, and I
Okay.
have another set of rakes and tools and stuff in there. And then up here on the porch where I have my window boxes and stuff, I got another set of garden tools that I use to dig in my,
Wow. Uh-oh. This internet is
yeah.
jinky
So
tonight.
my internet's acting up. Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
kinky over here. Yeah, yeah.
Well, let me tell
I
you,
don't understand why they have a problem.
after all you just said, I need to get on your level. Cause I don't have a lot of stuff like that. I need to get on
Yeah,
your level.
Well, see, every time I go to Dollar Tree, they got gloves for $1.25, and
Yeah.
I always grab a pair. If they got pruners, I always grab a pair. Sometimes I
Okay.
give them away as gifts, for folks that I know this garden, or have them for maybe a giveaway, So I'm
Hmm.
always buying that, and the little rakes and spades and stuff. So they do come in handy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and we keep going back and forth, frozen and kicking out and coming back in. Uh,
Mm,
Felicia said the same thing. She said, I keep buying the small tools from Aldi's whenever I see them. Right.
yeah.
I
Now,
mean, if
yeah.
they're not really expensive, but every now and then you can find some good sturdy garden tools on these clearance racks and stuff, especially towards the end of the year. So that's when I
Gotcha.
kind of clean the house. And another good story is I went to a secondhand store and
Mm.
they had a box full of tools. Somebody had passed away, and I guess they just gave them everything. And I was getting screwdrivers and pliers and stuff for $1. And
Wow.
so I literally bought everything that was in the box because I figured if I didn't need it, you know, somebody else would.
Well, I
And
saw
so,
something.
go ahead.
I'm sorry. I saw something
Oh, go
funny in
ahead.
the chat. Someone said, "Are hoes expensive?" I guess it
Yeah,
just
they are.
depends
I ain't
upon.
never seen a cheap hoe.
You said it. I tell you,
Oh,
it's
it's all right.
funny. But my, you're not gonna believe this. I was looking at since we was talking about
Yes.
garden tools, I was looking at pitchforks, right? So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
looked at Lowe's, I looked at Amazon, and then I said, let me just see if Etsy has them. Okay. So
Okay.
Lowe's, their pitchforks are like from 49 to like 99, and Amazon was like 39 to like 63. On Etsy, I just dropped the mic when I saw one for $325.
Oh yeah. Hey, African dreaming.
325. It was only two left. Only two.
April.
And
Yeah.
the thing about it was I looked at the reviews of the people that bought it.
Look what
Hey,
Jay said.
African dreaming.
Look what Jay said.
With the hose. Oh my
And we
goodness.
wasn't talking about that the HOSE hose. No. So
Look, like Sherry from Black Tropical, her one of her t-shirts. Hoeing ain't easy.
yeah, it ain't. It ain't.
I'm
It
like,
ain't.
okay.
Yeah, a long time ago, and I mean a long time ago, me and a good friend, she passed away, and we used to say, mm, it'll come to me. It just kind of left because her memory popped up in my head.
Right, right, right.
Oh, I know what we used to say. It ain't easy being sleazy. It's not.
It
It's a
ain't
lot of
because you
work.
got to keep
It's
track of who there
yeah,
when they come
yeah,
in, who
yeah,
going. Not that I know
yeah,
about anything like that because that ain't me, but I'm just saying.
yeah.
But
No, but
my it
like
was
I said,
cheapest
it's a long
hoe was
time ago.
five. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's all adults here. When I lived in New York, I lived on a block that was there were
Yeah, they
houses
do.
on one side, but not on the other side. And so sometimes the fellas would bring their girls over there. And there was an argument one time where he wanted to give her 75 cents. And then um, she was like, well, you really want change from this dollar? And he was like, yes, I need my 25 cents because you said 75 cents. I don't know what went down for
Hmm.
75 cents, but so that's the
Hmm.
cheapest. Yeah,
Yeah,
that right there. Blew my mind, blew
yeah,
my mind. But yeah, I'm gonna
yeah.
pass on that 325 too. But I looked at the reviews and they said excellent tool, exceptional quality. This thing will last a lifetime and will eventually become a family heirloom. Um, I was shocked at all the good reviews. One person did say it was horrible customer service. But
Hmm.
other than that, all the
Okay.
reviews were good. So I'm like, man, if you got $325 for a hoe, Hey, whatever you fancy, go for it. Go for it. Not me though. Mm-mm. I think too, garden tools are based on your need.
Oh,
You
I
know.
don't know what's wrong with this thing. All right. For 10 minutes and everybody came up in there. Yeah, Sika. Don't blink.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a straight for a peachy change. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this internet tonight. It's just acting up.
It's okay. I got you, ma. I
Yep.
got you.
Yeah, thank you,
Yep.
baby.
Yes, they did, Psalms. Yes, they did. Exactly. Exactly. They had to.
Yeah,
They had to. I tell you.
but yeah, but I one thing I will agree. I don't mind paying good money for garden tools because I actually have a garden spade I've had for the last 15, maybe 20 years. Because it back in
Wow.
the day, yeah, it was good quality. I mean, I even used it in the wintertime when there's an ice dam built up by the back door. I sent it to my friend down the street. He got one of those blades and
Okay.
no a wheel, and he'll sharpen the end of it so that I could cut through the roots and stuff because I have dug up some trees out in the yard. What is you laughing at?
Okay. This is for African dreaming. Hot dogs, bodega, and Manhattan. Now it's funny because everybody be laughing at the way I say water, and I try to
Okay,
say it differently, water. But they be saying
okay,
you be saying water, so
okay.
I don't know, but I had to say it. But yeah,
Oh, wait a minute. I got to scold Miss T with the T. All right. Now, I'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm with my great grandbaby. All right. We got up early this morning, breakfast, everything. My baby was all dolled up. She was ready for your show, and I pulled it up and it said, no show today. Even the baby looked at the screen and looked at me like, and we was like, so what we gonna do with this time this early in the morning? We could have stayed sleeping. We known you wasn't gonna be up this morning.
it was like Mima. What happened?
Yeah, she looked at me like, we did all this for what?
That's
Look at African people.
crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
so I was like, we got to find something else to do at this time. I was like,
Yep.
she slipped one in on us. She slipped one in on. Oh, there go my other son. What's up? Where is he at? He disappeared on me. All right. Ah, this chat jumped so quick I missed them all together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. We're glad you slid through here just to say hello. We appreciate that. We do, we do, we do. Everybody saying hello to one another. Everybody trying to catch GT. He must be in between or he already there.
Jobs, maybe. Yep.
Yeah, and he cooking up a storm and can't talk right now. Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. The baby was all bent out of shape. She looked at me like, no, mom.
What's up?
Like, yeah, what's up? Like, where's she at? She's looking
That's
all at the
funny.
phone. I mean, she was all cleaned up. We had her all looking cute, had her hair slicked down, whole 9 yards. Yeah. And the baby wasn't even
'Cause-
there. I was
yeah,
like,
because
where
I
is
can't remember a time where she didn't come on.
yeah,
So
this the first time. Yeah. I was like, I might not always come in and say something. I might be in the bushes, but I was like, she didn't have the show at all. I was like, oh snap, what's up?
long as she's okay, that's the important
Yep,
thing, you
yep,
know.
yep, yep. That's all. That's the
Long as
first
she
thing we
okay,
said. Are you
and
feeling all
she's
right?
here, so hey, she's good. So Ma, I'm ready for you. You
You
see,
see,
you
I'm
see,
getting my
Lala.
sip.
I see you.
Me, 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 me. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do do do.
Ah,
Oh,
oh my gosh! Now, how
la
many of
la, you
y'all
even
in
got
the,
to
in the
back up
audience
singing
laughing
now.
at me?
Yeah, la la, you got to back up singing now. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god! Yo, that's
Oh,
where I'm from, Brooklyn.
all
Brooklyn,
right.
African Brooklyn. Yes.
Well, I have friends from Jersey, and they talk like this.
Crazy.
From Jersey, yeah, they are from Jersey. Jersey this and Jersey that, yeah. Atlantic City, Jersey, and all that good stuff, yeah. Orange County, the
Yeah.
whole 9 yards. I was like, yeah. I had to leave them folks alone. They was too much noisy for me. Okay, if you know what I mean.
Oh my goodness. I tell you. Man, I did good today drinking my water. You know I hate water, but I did good today. I did
Yeah,
really good. I'm
I've
so
been
proud of
drinking
myself.
more. I've been drinking
Okay.
more, and I've been trying to keep up with that. I've gone through
Okay.
this. I only got a corner of it left, but I have to drink more than one. My granddaughter. Oh, now check this out, y'all. My granddaughter. She was going to the store. She said, "Graham, you want anything?" I said, "Bring me back a Pepsi."
Right.
How many glasses of water did you have today? Is that the
Oh,
same glass of water I poured you this morning? And she didn't bring me a Pepsi back.
oh, for real?
Oh,
She was like,
straight up.
nah, we
She's
ain't
like,
playing that. Nah. Mm-mm. Nope.
she said,
Oh well.
I need you around, okay?
I know that's
Yeah,
right. That's what's
you
up.
around. Look at
Singing
J3.
confession.
J3, you need to stop after listening to you and your buddies on Big Rooster Show. I know you ain't got jack to say about singing
Don't
confessions.
even go there.
No. Boo back that
But
thing up. No.
it's like I want to go on that show. I want to go up, but I'm like, I can't sing. I can't sing. So they're gonna be looking at me like, why did she come up here?
I know, Jeanette. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
She
Look at
does.
J3 and African Dream. They had to laugh at us. You know what? I need to stop. All right. Jay, just because you can carry your tune, and you got April as your backup singer.
He have a
Go
good
ahead.
voice though. You ever
Huh?
really? Jay got a good
Who?
voice.
Oh,
Jay,
he used to sing in a group. Jay used to sing in a
I know.
group.
Well, I didn't know
I
that, but
know.
he sound good. I'll be like,
Yeah,
dang,
yeah.
he
Yeah. I've
sound
been watching
good.
Jay from day one. Yeah. Jay be over there just grinning, and he'll be leaning back, and he'll just be smiling. I was like,
Oh boy.
yeah. And
Mm-mm-mm.
oh, wait a minute. Look what he had nerve to say. You know it. You the kind of guy, I bet you, Jay, back in the day before you met April, you was singing all kinds of
Mm-hmm.
Haynes and this and the other off with your smile, and
Yep.
I can see Jay being a
Look, doing
player.
like this.
Yeah, I can play. Uh-huh. Yeah, play. I can see him there. And you know who else I can see like that? That one right there.
Oh, oh,
J3.
yeah.
I can see him. Yeah. The one could sing. Thank you very much. No,
Mm-hmm.
it ain't you, Jay. Nah.
No, it's the only one can see. Thank you very much. Oh my god.
uh, and when I was watching White one night and Jay came up, I was like, oh, okay. I was wondering how long it was gonna take him before he finally kicked up in there, because you had your
Mm-hmm.
regular. And I was just like, I was wondering what time he was gonna step up and do his thing.
You know what's
Go ahead,
funny?
oh,
I was
smooth.
smooth
Yeah, we
back in
know.
my day now. We
You
know
still
that.
act like you said, hated it. Ah,
Man, I should have put on my bucket hat tonight.
oh, this is one of my little garden hats. I'm going to the barber shop tomorrow, get a haircut, get the
Okay.
sides cleaned up and trimmed up. But I didn't want to scare nobody tonight, so I put
Stop.
my cap
Never
on.
that. Never that.
Yeah,
No, don't
yeah,
say that.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, huh? Because I had my bonnet on sometimes early in the morning when I had a baby. Even she leaned back and looked at me like, Nana, what's
She looks so cute with her bonnet on, though. She
oh
looks
my
so cute.
goodness.
The picture you
Oh,
sent me when she got her little bonnet, I'm like, yes,
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Them stash
Get some
spots,
fresh
that's what I see.
process, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Oh my God.
Oh,
They know
sweet
you,
love, I
ma.
miss you. I
They
miss you.
know you. I
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
you, it's
yeah.
funny.
But that's what I
Mm-mm-mm.
like about our gardening group. We have all different folks from all different walks of life, every
Yeah,
nationality, ethnicity, a whole 9 yards. And we know how to take a joke. You know what I'm saying? No one's
exactly.
no one's feeling like they being insulted. No
Hmm.
one's dropping little innuendos. And
No,
if we
no,
keep it all in love and in fun, I have yet to really
exactly.
anybody just get totally blown away by somebody's comment. Normally they
Yeah,
back up for a minute and go somewhere else, go ahead and so get it over with, or call them and let them know, that hurt my feelings, and squash it. Just don't let that
right.
fester, don't let it drag out, just
Mm-mm.
enjoy each other. We here to have fun. We ain't here
Oh
out
yeah.
the bad mouth or oust nobody.
Hmm. I wish I could go to that little crawfish thing that they having,
Oh yeah.
but it's for me it's just a little too close to the expo, which I knew about first. But man, I love the community because you can, I don't know, just vibe with everybody. It's just
Yeah.
everybody's just so cool, like really, you know.
I would
And
love to go to Texas though. I would.
oh yeah, me too.
One year
I
maybe
just
we
want to go to
can.
play spades.
Ah, well, see, I'm more or less a whistologist. I like bid whist. My
I could
sister,
play both. I could play
yeah,
whist. I could play
yeah. I can
spades.
play spades too, but to me, it's more fun in whist because I call it, I don't call it whist. I call it lie whist.
Uh-huh.
You
Who's
just
the
see
better
the person
liar?
just lie and get away with it.
Yep.
That's what
Who's the
they're
better
correct.
liar?
Yeah, yeah. When you bid, I bid a 5 no, didn't have an ace in my hand, didn't really have a run. The kitty gave me what I
Hmm.
needed. I ran a Boston. I mean, hey.
See? Yep.
That
Yep.
ain't
That's how you
not
do
gonna
it.
happen in spades. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how
That
you
ain't
do
gonna
it.
happen in spades. Yeah,
You saw what J3 said? Miss Shirley, I'm going to sing one, and don't you be acting you acting like you 18.
yeah. I'm not paying him any attention. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Midwest. Oh, G Mama, you right
Hmm.
there with me. Ah, sucky, sucky. Yes, indeedy. I was like,
Yeah.
man, we get if G Mama, are you coming to the Soil Expo, the family Soil Family Expo? Because we can get a game going in Midwest now.
Oh yeah.
I always keep a couple of packs of decks cards in my pouch, so you never know. I
No,
want to
that's
go
right.
impromptu poker tournament. Ah, you know what? My husband used to play poker, and I'm just like, I'm through with poker. We used to have poker games at the house, and I used to cook dinners in the kitchen and stuff while he was getting the cut from the poker game. I was getting the cut from the food in the kitchen. That was a long time ago. Mm-mm. Nah, I'm out with poker. Hey, growing with Hudson, what's up, Hud? How are you? Did someone
Hey,
say
Blue
boss?
Lotus.
Oh, you another big whiz player? See, look, that's what I'm talking
Blue
about. You start talking
Lotus.
games, and everybody start popping in, like coming out the bushes and coming up in here with questions. Okay,
Glad you
that's
understand,
all
Jay,
right.
because next year,
What's up? How are you?
yes.
Yeah,
Blue
we got
Lotus.
we got a lot of gamers out here. We got a lot of folks with gumption. They talk a good game, but I don't know if they're gonna bust the grape though. I
Right.
can't
I
attend
understand,
because
G Mama.
you took all my
We
little coin. I
understand.
understand because you were telling us last
Mm-hmm.
year that you were moving. Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
we do. But that's all right.
Yeah.
That won't be the last year. That won't be the last year. Everybody's saying hello to one another. But getting
Can I
back
do
to the
a quick
topic of the
shout?
night, huh?
Can I do a quick shout
What
out?
we say? Sure, go right ahead.
So I want to shout out to my girl Tigsy, tapped in enjoying gardening. So yes, doo, 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 doo. Let me tell you, this woman is incredible.
Okay.
So it's nice to get that mail. I already peeped, y'all. I couldn't wait. So got a nice little letter and everything. Now when you say, "Oh, I wish I had those seeds," and they say, "Oh, okay, I got you." Then they
Spades
give
here.
you, they really, really get you like this, y'all, and this.
Uh, oh,
Okay,
okay.
like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different seeds, and I feel
Yeah,
so blessed, like really. And I mean,
yeah.
girl, you are doing your thing. She could be selling these. You see how nice that is? Nice
Oh
little
yeah.
package. She did the seed type, the variety, the date she collected it, any little notes on the bottom.
Hey
So she
Mona.
sent, hey Mona, she sent me the blue gum eucalyptus, the cumin, caraway, anise. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. The uh garlic chives, chamomile. So you know what I'm gonna do with this? This gonna be grown for tea, chamomile
Yeah.
tea.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. So I just want to tell her that I appreciate you, love you, and just to highlight, that's the kind of beauty you get in this here community. So thank you, sis. I appreciate you so much.
Well, why you
Besos.
like while you talking? Let me show you something.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
This
Sweet,
box.
sweet,
Look how
sweet.
big this box is.
Oh, what's in the box?
It came today.
Uh oh.
Well,
Uh
I put it
oh.
like this. It might have came yesterday, but I got it today because I
You
just
can
got
open
back
it
from
up.
my. I ain't telling y'all. I gotta do the video.
Oh, oh, she's gonna make us wait. She gonna
Uh-huh.
make us wait.
Yes, I am. You know what? I'm trying to step up my A game for my watch hours and the stuff I have. I still have all the stuff over here of other folks and that sent me seeds and stuff, and I haven't taken the chance or the time to just organize it all together and put it together. I was going to try to do the herb seed challenge. Uh,
You got
it's
time.
uh,
You got
when is
time.
the first is what, Saturday?
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
up?
All right. Well, we gonna see. We gonna see. Cause I've been
Not
really.
that. Go ahead and do it, Ma.
I just I'm tired. I don't have the energy y'all young folks have. Mine kind of run out. I
I
kind of
do.
poop out after a certain hour in the day, and I had to sit my little happy behind down. You know what I'm saying? So and I'll be trying to convince myself that yeah, if you get up and do it now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. When? Not this Saturday. Next Saturday. No. Wait a minute. What's the day?
Oh, she's right. Thank you, Lala. It's next Saturday. This Saturday's the 24th. What are we doing?
Girl,
Where's my
I'm so
head? Like, really?
like the man said, I'm so far ahead of myself. I don't even know if I'm coming or going. All right, thank
Yeah,
you. Okay.
exactly.
Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Thank you for
Hey,
stopping in this
wellness.
evening.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. See, I'm so far ahead of myself. I can't even catch up.
I done went right along with you. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
The baby's throwing me off. Let me tell you, she had a blowout today. Oh my goodness. Every time her mom changed her diet and she plant food based and she
Mm-hmm.
breastfeed and
Okay.
it passes through to the baby, right? She
Right.
had a serious blowout. I'm trying to clean her behind. She's sitting up all the way. Before, I mean, she could sit up, but now she has enough strength core to sit straight
Wow.
up. Now I'm trying to hold her legs up to get that butt, and she sits straight up and look at me like this. I was like, girl, if you don't lay back down, let me clean your behind. And she just
Oh
looking at
my
me like,
gosh.
I was like, lay down so I can clean your butt. I mean, she was down. She sat straight up and looked at me like that. I was like, you. Mm-mm.
Wow. She's funny.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Grammy's Journal, thank you for stopping in this evening. Greatly appreciate you. Yeah.
Them little people, boy, they got personality for days.
She, she
For
said, I'm
days.
still looking for two herbs to grow.
Oh wow.
They got plenty of herb seeds if you want them. If I don't get a chance to do them, you're more than welcome. Um, I finally went to the store. Where did I go? I was with one of the sisters, and we went to the craft store, and I finally got me some plastic. I still want the ones you was telling me about, Quinn, but I wanted
Okay.
to start getting these out as soon as possible because I've been promising too long, and I just came home, and then I found some sale. Mona, look what I found! It was $2. $2.
What?
I'm getting ready to get back into crocheting too because I want to make my baby something. So
Okay.
yeah,
I
yeah.
crocheted a blanket for my oldest daughter, her and her husband, and I just gave it to them last week. So I made it the colors of their favorite colors.
Yeah.
Um, and they loved it. They were so happy. They were so happy. But I usually do one every year, a big one every
Okay.
year.
Well, I made
Hey
one for
guys,
my
Desire
granddaughter
for
when
me.
she went to college, and I
Okay, nice.
haven't
Hey
made.
Roro.
Yeah. Hey, row. What's up, row?
Roro.
Yes, indeedy. So yeah, so I do crochet. I've started a few projects and haven't finished them, so I need to get back into them.
Yes, you
I got
do.
her just trying to figure out what I really want to grow. Okay, cool. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Who was I talking to? Oh, TLC. She lives cross town from me, but it's only like a
Mhm.
15-minute drive. And so, like once a week, she video chats with me, and the baby has known have become familiar with her voice. So when
Mhm.
TLC video chats and she come on, my baby, she sits out, and she passes the screen, and she all up in there like that. She know who she is now, and she puts me in TLC's heart. She got TLC strung out.
See this?
Baby's so good,
Babies
and
poop
they ungrateful.
everywhere and they ungrateful too. They don't even contribute to the household. They eat and sleep. I seen them do it. I seen them do it too.
But Jay, what I do
Mm-mm-mm.
have to say that she does for me, when she smiles, I get teary eyed because I
Aw.
know that's unrequited love. I know that that comes straight from her little heart. She doesn't know fear, she doesn't know anxiety, but she knows that her Nana loves her with all her heart and soul and will do anything for her. And when she does that, she takes a little fat hand and she does my cheeks like this. And you know how they always trying to eat you now. She's trying to cut a tooth, and she's like, and she puts a little mouth on me, and I'm just a
She
hot
got
mess.
you. She got you.
Yeah, yeah, I'm a
Nothing wrong with
blue
that.
idiot. Yeah,
Listen,
uh,
it's good because you're up in age,
yeah,
but you still look good. You still got it,
yeah,
and you got all your senses, and so
yeah.
you can enjoy her. Some
Well,
people are
sometimes I
not your
wonder.
age and can enjoy it. So that's a
Yeah,
good thing.
yeah. I try to be, and I
She
do.
is.
And like
Yes, she is, Jay. You right about that.
we left the baby with her daddy today, and my granddaughter and I went to the botanical gardens to see the orchid show. We do that. That's our thing. And we went this year, and we took some pictures and stuff. I might post one or two, but we had a really good time. And then we went to what's it, Home Goods afterwards, did a little shopping. So
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
we had a little girl time together today. And when she brought me home, she was just kissing me and hugging me, and she's like, "Thank you, Graham, for everything you do for me." And I'm just,
Mm,
yeah,
that's sweet.
yeah,
That's
I'm
sweet.
one big pile of mush. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm helping her with gardening this year too. She's like, she just sent me all kinds of emails and pictures of pots and the arrangements she wants. She want one that has hydrangeas and ivy flowing from the bottom and other little annuals around there just for a pop of color. So she's getting into it too. And so I'm getting her to buy garden tools because they got
Okay.
rental property. So all their rental property got all the tools, but they don't have anywhere they're at. And I was like, well, how you planning on gardening with no tools here? I was like, everybody ain't a caveman digging up in there. And I was like, no, we need some tools. She said, well, you got so many of them. I was like, right, they're mine.
Mm-hmm. I know that's right.
Well, next
I
time you go
tell you.
shopping, you get your own. Cause see, I know my granddaughter stuff is like a black hole when they go to her house. I don't see it again. It gets swallowed up, sucked out of it. I don't see it again. So
Mm-hmm.
literally, when my granddaughter come to my house, I pat her down before she leave because I know she done found some earrings or something she liked it or something that she is gonna walk out my door and I'll be like, put it back. She'll be like, well, you can't wear everything at the same time. No, but it's still mine. Put it back. So yeah, she
It's
got to
true.
get
You
some.
can't. So you know, let her have it.
Yeah.
Let her
You
rock
know what,
it, you know?
Jay? I don't have kids. I got veterans. She's 33. The next one's 30, and my only grandson's 19. I don't have kids. I got veterans. These is old folks. They know what they want, and they get their own money. And I have to give it to them. They get
Mm.
their own money. They do their own thing. So, and that's what I love
That
about them.
grandchildren, boy.
Yeah.
Grandchildren, it's just a different feel from having your own children. Like, it is like, oh,
You can
it's,
give them back. You can give them back.
yeah.
I would just say you can borrow bean juice. I don't
Bean
think
juice.
Sam like that. No. I love bean juice. I don't think he's on loan. No.
Go yard selling grapefruit. Yep,
Yeah. Yeah, that's
that's
fun too.
true.
Yeah. Yeah. When the
That's
spring
true.
hit and people started cleaning out their closets and stuff, yeah.
That's
I'll be
big
looking
here.
for him.
Yard selling. Oh my gosh. It is
Oh
so
yeah, it's
big.
here. It's big here. It's big
Okay.
here too. We get a lot of these. I'm in a middle class, upper class neighborhood. Like, like these three streets might be middle class, but then when you get over there, you get to the mansions. I mean, mansions.
Mm,
Okay. And when they have estate sales, they don't have yard sales, they have
right.
estate sales. And I'm talking about some nice stuff. I got pots and pans that I paid maybe $5 to $10 for, and I still got them same pots and pans and stuff.
Yeah.
The good stuff, good glasses, good silverware, whole 9 yards. They be yeah.
Okay. That's what.
What Psalms are you gonna loan bean juice to African pie? He gonna spoil him. He gonna have that boy out there hanging up squirrels and carrying on rabbits.
Let me show you how to do this.
Yeah, to be my parents. So yeah,
Aw.
yeah.
That's
I've been
cute.
everybody else's parents. I used to have the house where all the kids used to hang out when my kid was in high school. Hey, Cassandra South
Hey,
Fulton.
Cassandra.
And I had more kids calling me mom. And my neighbors used to say, "Is all those kids yours?" I'd be like, "Oh, y'all tripping." I was like, I only got
Hmm.
two. No. Calm down. Just calm down. That's Skilly. Yes, it is. What's up? Hey, you said it. Uh-huh. Yeah, but everybody and a friend of mine, he downsized. He had a big house over here and he downsized to a condo and he moved to the west side and he gave me all his tools, everything. He said they
Oh,
got a
that's
HOA over
great.
there, so we don't need them. So I got a basement full of tools. I got tools I can give away. Some I want to get sharpened up that he never used that got a little rusty, but
That's,
um I've gone to the big box store with the orange aprons to get linseed oil to oil the handles that are wooden so that they wouldn't dry out and splint and crack. And an old trick from
uh-oh.
way back, I took a
I
5 gallon
don't
bucket
hear her.
and
Hmm.
to put
Okay, you're
place
back.
sand in. Yeah, put place sand in. You the one froze.
Me, no, I was good. You freezing,
No,
not me.
you froze right now. You're not moving. You're froze
What?
right now.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
myself moving though.
I don't know how. I'm looking at you and you froze. Is she froze, y'all?
Who's frozen?
You are. You haven't moved since we started this conversation.
But I'm looking at myself moving.
I can't help that. Hands in the dirt.
Who's
What's up, Stacy? Hey, Tori.
y'all
We'll
saying
move
she froze? She who? Me or Miss Shirley?
you. I'm
Okay,
not
I
froze.
look.
I'm moving around.
Okay, now I'm froze. Now I
Yeah.
see myself froze.
Uh-huh. You've been froze for a minute.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now some people say okay.
Hey, Ken. How you doing, sweetie? You is he said you is froze, fam. Who froze? Me or Presbyterian?
Or was it both of us?
I see myself moving around, so I don't know what's up. All right.
It's the internet. It's crazy.
Miss Shirley saying you. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Quinn. It ain't me. Yeah, everybody's saying it's you, Quinn.
Okay, so it was me.
Yeah, we
It
can
says
still
we
hear
can
you
still
though.
hear you. That's funny.
All right, now your lips is like a Japanese movie. Your
Oh my
lips is
gosh.
moving, and then 2 seconds later, then we get the words in it. It's like no, and y'all ain't knowing
It's
no.
crazy. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, it's like a
Okay.
Japanese movie now. Yeah, she's delayed. And we see your lips moving, and then a few minutes later, you the sound
So
come in.
do I need to leave and come back?
You might have to, cause yeah, you like one of them Saturday morning kung fu pictures. Yeah, you delayed. There even
Okay.
should.
All
It's
right, I'm
like
gonna leave and come back.
yeah. G Mama
All
said
right, so
Chinese
drop the link
theater,
for me or pin the link to the
kung
top or
fu.
drop it for me.
Oh, that's funny. Oh boy. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Dun, 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 dun. Was as fast as lightning. Okay, I dropped it back in there. We're gonna see if she gonna make a return. Hey, JK Gardner, I didn't see you slide up in here. Yeah, we sitting here laughing, trying to get Quinn in there. Yeah, I see her pop back in down at the bottom. Let me see if I'll let her back up. All right, Quinn. You okay? Say something.
I'm good. I'm good. Am I good? Am I
There you
froze? Am I good? Am I delayed? Is my mouth
go.
moving, but it's sounding
You
different?
all right now. Yeah, you all right now. Yeah. Everybody was putting in their 2 cents. They was like, okay, Chinese theater, kung fu. They was naming everything.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, you was delayed. I was like, wait a minute, I'm looking at you and you in the same position and she wasn't moving at all.
It's
I was
weird though because when I was looking at the other channel, I mean the other side, it was saying I was fine. Then all of a
he said,
sudden when I left, I was like, "Oh snap, I
yeah.
was delayed."
Stacy saying, David Carradine, karate.
That's funny.
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, you matching up now. I was just like, okay. I was waiting for
Okay.
I was waiting for Charlie Chan and and Chris to come out,
That's
Oh, that was
funny.
fun. That
That
was
is funny. Hey Tori.
fun. Hey, Tori.
I love the brain game, but
Oh, yeah.
I'll be so tired. I'll be
But you
like,
know what?
man.
I have to fight like hell brain game because I think I'm delayed when I try to get in them games. Like sometimes I'll be looking at them and they already typing and I was like, well, wait a minute. I thought we was on the same timeline. So I have to fight sometimes to get a word edgewise in and get on that board.
Right.
But yeah,
If
but
the
I
internet
like
is
going
acting
in
all
there.
right, I could get on there a few times,
Well, I've done
but
it a couple of times, but it was hard though. I was typing before they even said something. Everybody else was already got words coming through there. I was like, but dang.
you know what I hate when you trying to type it
Wait a minute.
and then you
Look,
see
wait a minute.
the like
Look what Mike wrote.
what he wrote. That's
Yeah, Mike, you ain't got that.
funny.
Yeah,
It's
that's
small for
fun.
me to see. Oh, okay. Got you. Got you. I
Everybody's saying
tell you.
hello. Oh, wait a minute.
Man, I want to go tree shopping today. Like I really wanted to buy a tree.
I'm between watching you going in the stores and Beauty in the Garden. When
Hmm.
y'all go in there looking for trees and stuff in there, y'all be cracking me up. Y'all was like, "Oh, I'm looking at this," then, or broke. Even when broke take us, and he'd be like, "I got this already. I don't need this. I want something I don't have." But then he was like, "But it was only $10, so I had to buy it." Then they had two, so I went and bought both of them. So
Might as well. The thing is, I went to Lowe's for something else. I'm trying this idea, and I'm
hey,
hoping
Nikki.
Hey Nikki, I hope it comes out good. But I went to Lowe's for one thing, and when I saw it, I realized I can't use it because it was too heavy for me. It was
Okay.
not gonna work. So I said, "Ooh, I could take this money I was gonna use for this and buy a tree." I went over there and I was like, "Okay, they got the persimmon tree I want, but I just can't get off $41. Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
No, you're not late. Um,
No,
after watching Gina versus Gina go to her local Wally World and they showed all those trees under the snow. Well, we went to Wally World the other day. They haven't gotten there yet. So I'm personally a friend of Mr. Will, who runs the garden department at the Wally World close to me. And he said in 2 weeks, he said they should start, getting their trees in. So I'll be calling and checking on him when the trees come in so I can come do a video and see which ones I want.
I know that's right. I'll come walking up in there smiling. Hey, how you doing? I'm back for my trees. You got any
And
deals?
I tell Mr. I told him, I said, give me your phone. Let me put my number in there. Call me.
Oh, 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 oh.
Call me. Okay.
Don't get
Yes.
them in trouble now. Putting your
Eh,
number in the phone.
Why? Shoot, I'm paying for them. It ain't like I'm robbing them.
I know, but you know how some women be? They be like, "Who this number is right here? Who is this?"
And I'll be like, if she called my house, I'll be like, is your husband got my trees? If he ain't got my trees, hang up. Yeah, that's all I want
Why
is
this
trees.
lady calling
That's
asking
it.
about a tree?
Well,
Why she
well,
asking you about a tree?
Mr. Will is bald head and he got two teeth in his head. He looked like Papa Umar. If anybody remember who Papa Umar looked like,
But look, he might be somebody's sugar daddy. Who knows?
he ain't mine.
Okay, well, I'm glad you said that. Because I'd be like, now, Ma, wait a
Let me
minute
get this
now.
straight. About
50
18 feet.
pounds. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, that's nice. That's
That
nice.
is heavy. 50 pounds? Mm.
Yeah, that's nice though.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's all right, Nikki. You showed up. We appreciate it.
Exactly. Thank you for coming. Please.
Yeah,
We
I
understand
tried to
completely.
do it last night, but I got out of Bible study late. So when I caught y'all, it was at the very end. Y'all was leaving. Y'all was on y'all way out. I was
Did you
like,
see
"That's
me
all
say
right."
good? Did you see me say hello and goodbye
Yeah,
to you?
yep. I saw that. Look at
I
him,
was
Mike.
like, let
Talking
me
about
hurry
he
up and
sure
type,
does.
hey, Ma,
Got a
goodbye,
wife. He
Ma.
got some love. He gonna get. Yeah, he got a wife. Got love. He ain't got nothing to do with
Oh,
me.
my goodness.
I used to work at Wally
Hey,
World.
Belle.
I didn't make it till 6 months. I was like, these
You
people are
right,
getting
Mike. He do, but Miss Shirley ain't going to be the one to give it to him.
no, you won't get it here. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Hey, Drell. She has
Hey,
such a
girl.
calming voice. I love her calming voice.
Yeah, it's all good. We
Yes.
appreciate it. Over.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Do.
love sometimes. I snuck during the song just to see who was the special guest for the night. And I was like, you're wrong. I was like, I had I had to go off. I was like, nope. You're here for spiritual food. Get your spiritual food. Leave that. You can always watch the replay. You can always watch the replay. So yeah,
Sometimes I'm in the live, and then the next day, something when it's real funny, I'll
yeah,
watch the replay just for a good laugh. And I'll
yeah,
be like,
yeah.
"Oh my gosh, they are so funny!" I just put it on and just listen to it while I'm doing stuff. You know.
Look at Mike. Mike ain't got no
Uh,
sense. But you know what though? Some of them
okay.
lives you really need to be in them to really appreciate them. You can listen to the replay because that one live I played over a couple of times where it was Carbon Q, Erica, Gina. Who else was it? Was it no TT wasn't in there.
Was it
Gina,
Erica?
Gina versus Gina. Yeah, all of them was in there. It was during the Christmas ones, and they cut up so bad. Oh, I
It
laughed
was
so
hilarious.
hard. I had
Anytime
snacks
they
on
get
them on
together,
those
it's funny.
kids. Oh my
Anytime they
god.
get together, Erica is hilarious though.
Oh,
She really
Erica ain't
is.
got a lick of sense. That child, she just cracks me up. And then
She is
Don't let Bill come in the background. Oh my God. Don't let
okay.
Bill come in the room and say, what y'all talking about? Oh my goodness. And they started talking about Rashad. Oh, they took
Oh
it
my,
to a whole
them
new
ladies
level. Yeah.
naughty.
Well, it wasn't as bad as the one that we did that night with Big Rooster, and I just happened to talk about a dancing pole, and then y'all kind of took it and ran with that. Oh,
I
that
would
was a
too,
live one too. Oh, that I think that
especially if
top
I was
went.
in the bushes and I heard you say pole, dancing pole. I'd be like, wait, what she say? Let me stop what
I
I'm doing and
said
see what
something
am I
about a
talking about.
pole, and they next thing I know, Big Rooster was doing lap dances on a pole. I was like, where did that come from? And it just kind of snowballed from there. That's what I'm saying. In some of these
Wow.
lives, you got to be there because people, I ain't never seen people typing so fast trying to put their comments in. I mean, all you saw was emojis of people laughing, snorting, and snot, and just dying laughing. It was off the chain. Okay.
Oh
Hey,
my
Dark,
gosh.
how are you? There's soil in the back of my SUV right now. Not lazy, tired, need nap before moving. I know that's right. That's a lot of soil to move.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
I hope you got a back brace. Oh my goodness. That's ooh.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah,
That's a
but
lot
yeah,
right there.
sometimes they can and you know what, Mike, I was when we was out yesterday, I saw what was it? Uh it was a whole wall about squirrels. And between you and African Dreaming, I was just dying laughing. And people was looking at me like, why is she laughing at these squirrels? I'm laughing about Mike and African Dreaming out there looking up in the trees trying to find squirrels. He couldn't find a squirrel. And then we got Mike from Squirrels is wiping out, his feed boxes and stuff. Yeah.
That's
Bringing his
funny.
out. Yeah, he unloaded in his yard. Don't do it.
But yep,
And the
I'll
kids
take
said,
it.
"Don't do it, Dad. Don't do it." Yeah, he's slick. Yeah, in his yard.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that
I
they had me cracking up.
funny.
They still eat tonight. What y'all been drinking? Y'all talking about me? I'm on the. No, I had to be careful on how I word things around here because y'all know y'all take it and run with it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm just gonna say I'm thirsty. Let me grab this bottle of water.
Your bottle of water.
Yeah, yeah, cause
Yeah,
see,
you need to do that stuff from behind you so we can see Annie because we ain't seen her in a while now. We need to see her.
because we had a talk, okay?
Uh
We
oh.
we yeah, yeah. I told her about photobombing my lives. No.
We ain't seen her
She's
in a
sitting
minute.
here
We
at
need
my
to
feet.
see her. What you think, Mike? I think we need to see
She
her.
alive. Yeah,
Annie.
she's alive.
We drinking Pepsi
Yeah.
Zero.
I
Okay.
got one, Mike. I got one in the ice box. It's nice and cold, but I've been a little dehydrated. My granddaughter be having a fit. You'll probably watch this live just to see if I'm drinking water.
You
I wouldn't be
see
doing
what Tampa said?
making yeah.
You're eating dirt. Why you keep making up for? Oh my goodness! I tell you. Mm-mm-mm.
Everybody even look at EG Mama Gross. She she throw them emojis as a cat. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, because we want to see her every now and then. Make sure she good. Let her see us
All
and
right.
know, hey, we still here.
Oh, she get mad at me when I leave. I have to go stay with the baby. She be at the door.
Oh, you leave? She might saying you're leaving
Oh
again,
my goodness!
leaving
And when I
me.
open up the door, when she hear my keys in the door, she already going, yeah. And I'm just like, oh, we not doing this tonight. I said, I'm not petting you. I'm not going to pay you any attention if you going to sit there and holler at me.
She just talking, have a little convo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever.
Hmm.
And
Oh
she'll
my
be looking
goodness!
for she'll be looking for a new address. I
I
want
don't.
some pots I got. Nice pots. Look at that.
Ooh, I like the color.
You
Nice
see the
design
price?
too. Was it three? Is that a three?
Yep. Three
Wow,
dollars.
nice.
I got
And
two.
that's a good size. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. 14 inches.
Okay. What you gonna do with them?
I want to put turmeric in one and ginger in the other.
Okay. Okay. That's
I
what's up.
think this is the right, size for 'em.
Well, I'm going to be planting a lot of my stuff that I got from my good friend, um, Tapped In Enjoying. So, yes, I'm going to enjoy. So, I'm going to use some of these for the challenge, the herb challenge, and the other ones
Okay.
I'm starting tomorrow or Saturday.
Mm. And I got
Yeah.
two more that are bigger than this that I got
What?
from a different Dollar Tree, and they were $5, but they're bigger than those. And I
Okay,
was
that's
like,
good.
so I was thinking about some putting some herbs in them since I need not to put any more in the ground, or I might dig up the ones I have in the ground because I my chives are trying to take over that one
Okay.
in my garden, and I want to keep it in the garden because I like the deterrent that they do on bugs and stuff. So I might put one
Right.
on each side of the beds, and put them in there so they have more room to spread and get nice and thick. But yeah, but
Okay.
right now my biggest issue is I got all these pots, but I gotta get soil.
Ooh, and therein lies the rub.
Yeah.
Well,
But
listen,
I,
just
I, I
go.
have perlite and I have peat moss.
Okay,
So
good. Good, good, good.
did you see how much peat moss has gone up to? It
I
used to
haven't
be
checked.
$10. When I got my bales, they were 3 cubic feet, I think it was, for $10. Now it's something like $25,
What? Let
25 to
me look real
$30.
quick and see
Yeah,
what Lowe's is charging. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
I
Peat
hate to
moss,
hear that.
yeah, it's gone through the roof.
Well, this Lowe's has it for 21.98.
Yeah,
The size is 3 cubic feet.
okay.
Yep, 3 cubic
Yeah,
feet,
it's gone up.
21.98.
It's peat. It's PEAT moss. It's like, oh, mm,
No, it won't show up. Nah.
I'm trying to think of what is peat moss. It holds water. It's a good filler. Um,
Helps with drainage.
yeah, helps with drainage. It's got a lot of good properties to it, but a lot of people use it when they start their seed because it's light, and your
Hmm.
and so once your seeds germinate, the roots do not have to fight to spread to take hold. It's natural. It's organic. It's not
And
man made.
it's good to use with like acid loving plants like blueberries.
Yeah, yeah. And
Hmm.
and I put it around my other plants like rhododendrons and azaleas. So anything that's acid loving,
Right.
even
You
around
good,
my
Gail. Thanks for
roses.
coming. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming. Long as you here, that's what
Hey,
we
you made it.
appreciate.
You
Coming.
made it. You might have to watch the replay for the first half. We was laughing at, but but we'll have more fun.
What?
$1.40 each.
Whoa.
You must have it plentiful in your area. I guess.
Nice. Nice.
Wow. That's real nice. Oh, my nephew just brought me over a couple of bags of chicken salad from his chickens. I said, why didn't you bring me some
Oh,
eggs too? If I got manure and dirt from the woods, it was my
it's
first.
gonna make it. It's gonna make it. It's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
make it.
It should be rich in all kinds of nutrients.
Yes. Let me tell you, Mom. So, guys, where I live, the road that I live off of,
Okay.
is getting very busy. So now they're gonna widen the road. So on both sides, they have cut down the trees, and that soil looks so black and pretty. So many times when I pass it, I'm like, man, I just want to stop and just fill up a
Yeah.
bunch of containers with that soil.
Yeah.
That soil is good.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, the wood chips, but they don't grind it there. The guy told me they take it to another location, grind
Uh,
it, and they already have people that have bought it.
yeah.
Well, companies.
70 plus gardener. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Welcome,
No,
welcome, welcome.
welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody say
Welcome.
welcome in. We got a new one in the garden community. I haven't even seen them in other lives. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoy
Yeah.
our garden community because we are a hoot. We have a good time. We do. We got a lot of
Yes.
educated folks in there.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that is. That is. Yeah, get it, get it, get it, get it. And every time they tear down a house around here or whatever, I'm down there getting the bricks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want some of it because I know that stuff is good. Them trees, man. I mean, it's like I gotta figure something out.
All
I
right,
gotta
y'all
figure
check to
something out.
see if Nightbot is working. Drop MSOG and see if Nightbot is working. Um 70 plus gardener, we would like to know the state and your grow zone if you know it, and also whether or not you have your own channel.
Nightbot is not working.
It's not working. It wasn't working last week. I wonder what happened. I didn't kick it out.
Hmm.
I wonder what I have to
Nope.
do. Hey, Kim. Hello, dear. How are you? Thank you for stopping in this
Hey,
evening.
Kim. Thought she was here. I don't know.
What I got to do to get Nightbot working? I might have to call my IT again. I might have to call Lydia and Gina.
Yeah, because I surely don't know.
Oh. You say, yeah. Okay.
Oh
All
well.
right. Well, we got a little info. Wait a minute. I just saw it. It's, this chat jumps so quick when I think I
Saul
got the
said
info.
Nightbot is on hiatus.
Oh, they're in Georgia, zone 8. Okay. We got a lot of folks in here in
Oh
our chat that's coming
wow.
from Georgia. Speaking of my co host, she's in Georgia. What part of
I
Georgia?
am
Can you be
from
a little more
Georgia.
specific?
Yeah, what part of Georgia are you in? Because we may be close to each other.
Mhm.
I'm 9A. Close to Savannah. I'm right outside of Savannah.
Did you make Nightbot a mod? Yeah, we had Nightbot before. So I don't know. Yeah, y'all can
Hmm.
drop your information without Nightbot. Okay. What's that?
10A. Nice, nice, nice.
What's that
Um,
abbreviated for? I'm not
um,
familiar with Georgia's
Stone
abbreviation.
Mountain.
Okay.
Stone
All right.
Mountain, I think. Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's a few hours from me. That's why he's 8. Probably 8B and I'm 9.
Hey, Miss Native Cherokee, how are you, sweetie? Thank you for stopping in. How's your husband doing? I was lurking in the bushes again.
She is so funny. She is so funny. On that chat now, I've been looking. Yes, 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 yes.
We
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, so okay, very good. Yes, I was right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how far are you from Broke?
I think
Uh,
I'm about 2 hours or so.
okay, because I know Jeanette's right around the corner from it. I mean, Janet is right around the corner
Yeah.
from Broke.
Yeah. Janet,
We
drop
good.
in the
Okay.
chat. What county are you in? Oh, she said Byron. Okay.
See, I don't know nothing about that.
How far am I from Byron County, Georgia?
I forget y'all can ask Google anything. All right. Ask Google when did the next millionaire coming my way here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh my goodness.
Tell him to roll up and honk twice if it's for me.
Okay.
Google do everything else. I just want to know. Hey, Gail, how are you, sweetie?
It's funny because even when the little kids be playing with the play phone, they be like, okay, Google. And they'll ask Google something. I'm like, you know what? This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. They asking Google stuff.
Okay. It's around 2 or 3 hours from Savannah. All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's just like us driving from here to Detroit or here to
Okay.
where Led used to live at Toledo.
Oh, okay.
Look at Mary grows with me. I just fell out of the bushes.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh my goodness.
But I think the closest person to me is Mike Chaotic. Okay. Well, you got Mike Snow and all the other good stuff to go with it. Because Mike, he got all that. Mike, how is your weather there? Because normally we don't normally see you too much around this time of the year because you be out there, you and your wife be out there trying to dig yourselves out of there or dig a path for her to get in and out so she can go to work.
Snow
Yeah,
can be crazy.
yeah, and the weather's crazy all over too. So
Oh, it
yeah.
is. It definitely is. My sisters and I will compare where we are. I got one in Florida, I'm here in Georgia, one in New York, and one in Charlotte. And I promise you, our weather is just jinky when we talk about it. It's crazy. So yeah, shooting mini strikers crossbows.
Oh, you go, girl.
Okay, okay.
Hey, Juice with
Just
Jay.
with
Jay,
Jay.
I've been missing you. I've been missing you. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there she go. There she go. Jana, you're in Minnesota.
Hey, Gina.
It's been crazy last week, snow, this week, rain. And that's what happened. It rained. I mean, it snowed here a couple of days all last week. But we didn't get much here on my side of town. Other parts of town got more. I think we didn't even get a couple of inches of snow. And it's been raining all day. And
Mm.
last week when it snowed, we did have sunshine, but now it's dark and gloomy and wet.
Ugh. I don't like the gloomy and wet.
Yeah, so
Mm-mm.
yeah, it's gloomy and wet
Okay.
here.
Nah.
Almost getting into that range and finish fishing weather. Looking forward to this spring. Okay, I like to fish too. I like catfish and walleye.
I've gone fishing so many times, but I've never caught a fish.
Are you
So
serious?
yeah, I've gone
My
so many times.
sunshine would go and sit on the pier and come back with a bucket full of fish. Just sit.
I said
Soon as
I'm not. I'm
soon as this line
yeah.
hit the water, bam.
Nah, I said I'm not buying. I'm not renewing my fishing license anymore because it don't make no sense. I've renewed it, and never catch no fish. And at first it was okay. I was okay with it. It was just fun, the experience. But then I started getting mad. Like I want to catch a fish, at least one. I don't care what size it is. Let me catch one. Nothing. I said I'm not renewing this thing. You going fishing? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Be
The fun
mad.
time or fishing is so fun. It is. It's relaxing. I like watching the fish grab the bait, hit the line, and watch your line start acting crazy. Little
It
catfish.
wasn't relaxing to me because I was getting frustrated.
Why? Because you wasn't catching anything?
Yes, because I wasn't catching nothing. I don't like to be
Jill said
defeated
she
like
didn't catch any either, so you wasn't by
that.
yourself.
Okay. Well,
So
at least
you
I know
ain't
I'm
the
not
only
the
one.
only one. At
Hmm.
least I know I'm not the only one. Shoot. Mm-mm.
Jay,
You
why
know
you
how?
in here? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Jay, I feel sorry for you when your neighbor cut down that fruit tree in their backyard. Cause I was like, you just did a video. You just
Mm-hmm.
did a video taking the fruit off that tree. And then the next
Mm-hmm.
thing you know, they was cutting a whole tree down. And like you said, we
Okay.
couldn't see the house before, but when they cut that tree down, it was like, bam,
Yep.
okay.
It's like,
I was
oh,
like,
there is a house back there.
yeah, I was wondering, did you get any cuttings off that tree when they cut it down? Were you able to get a branch or two so that you could try to start your own cuttings? That's what I wanted to know because I was like, oh my goodness. He was like, he just did a video of cutting the fruit off the branches that was hanging on his side of the fence, and he was getting all that fruit. And then the next thing you know, the tree was gone with you, TJ.
Yeah. See, what happens is I will go camping with my friends. So we go camping and am I frozen again?
No,
No.
no, no, no.
Oh, okay. I would go camping with my friends and we always say, okay, who's going fishing? If you're going fishing, we leaving now. I go, got my rod and reel and everything. Never catch nothing. People next to me be catching. I'm like, what's going on? You just need to talk to folks who I need to see what they doing exactly. Cause I'll be so frustrated.
What you say? I know, right? Just another one down. I had a few branches. I'm trying to root them now. Oh man, I hope you can, because
Me too.
that fruit looked like it was delicious. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, you
that's a
good, gal?
shame. Yeah, it's a shame
Mm-mm.
when people cut down stuff like that and they don't realize how long that tree took to get to maturity and to constantly keep putting out fruit, or even
Right.
checking the prices of the fruit that they have free in their own yard compared to where what the prices are in supermarkets or health food stores or whatever. They just don't know that they might be giving away something that can help them physically, as far as replacing some type of vitamin D or K or C or whatever vitamins that this fruit is producing. Um, they might have asthma, or hay fever or something, and that the juice off that fruit or making a tea out of the leaves or something could be very beneficial to them. So it just blows my mind how people just chop down stuff.
Yeah. What
Just
kills
because
me
they didn't
is
it doesn't make a difference, Jay. Even if they didn't plant it, they didn't see the benefits this tree had. I just that just makes me mad. It hurts my feelings.
yeah. A lot of times we have a lot of fruit trees here that were not planted by the homeowner or whoever. And
Yeah,
when you go, you'll see a lot of the fruit on the ground. And so I
yeah,
always wonder, why don't they pick that up? Me, if I couldn't, they'll always say, "Oh, it's too much to eat. It's too much to eat.
yeah,
We've been eating it for days." I will put that stuff in a box on the curb and be like, "Free,
yeah, yeah,
free." I'm not gonna let it sit on the ground and rot. No, Brookfield, yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's all right. We got a lot of people don't
Yeah.
have
A
YouTube
channel. They
channels,
just
but they're excellent
supporters.
supporters. So you're one of those supporters. You've been around for a minute, so we appreciate you. The wax apples, that's what I couldn't. Don't even sell in stores. It hurts my feelings too. I'm so attached to my trees.
I'm
Oh,
attached to
you
my
can
trees too,
sell 'em?
Jay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
Wow.
wrong with that.
Yeah. Well, I had a neighbor cut down a cherry tree that used to get those big, deep purple bean cherries. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God. When you bit into them, the juice would just smack you all
Mm.
over. You got a runner's high on cherries. It was so sweet.
I love cherries.
And went on vacation and came back. The tree was gone. I literally cried.
What?
I was like,
Oh
what the crap?
no. Yeah, right?
Oh, there you go. Mother Internet son, what's up? Hey, growing out the box. I'm gonna try that setup you did on the blueberries because I got my blueberries. I saved two that was dying and they did a comeback. So hopefully, with the soil prep, I might get some
Mm-hmm.
nice blueberries from this. Be their second year, so I'm looking forward to that advice you gave on the video. Yeah, I put it in my.
Okay.
hmm Yeah, because cherries in the stores is ridiculous and they nasty. They don't even have flavor to them. You could tell they hot house.
Green.
That they shipped them while they were still green, whatever gases they use to ripen them up, they don't taste like anything. They're not meaty, they're not juicy, they just nasty. And, and I
It's just
try not to
me.
want to stick my hand in the bag to taste one because that's stealing. But I'm just like, I don't want to pay this kind of money for them and then get them home and they nasty.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
nasty. Right.
You really enjoyed it. I have been saying I'll do it. Yes, please do. I would love it. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Mm-mm-mm.
What she said? Just like bananas do. You know what? I've been running up on some pretty good sweet bananas. Bananas is not an issue. Oranges, I've been finding they're bland. Cherries, I've been finding they bland. Few other fruits I've tried and it was bland and just hurt my heart. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna quit going to the supermarkets and buying stuff. I'm gonna just wait till my farmers markets, because they're local farmers, and bring their stuff on farmers on Saturdays
Yeah.
and get my fruits and veggies from there. Cause this is one guy, he lives in Southern Ohio. He bring peaches this big. And them bad boys be so sweet and juicy. Oh my goodness. Ooh, you put you in a diabetic coma. They so sweet.
Wow.
Oh, he's saying hi to
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah, but that would be fun. Her channel is named Sandra, but there are so many with that name, so I got to go back and post her link in my community page. Hey, that's what you
Oh
need to
yeah,
do.
do that, please, please.
You right?
Yeah, tomatoes
Yeah,
too.
yeah. They
Mm-hmm.
just watery and just no flavor, no
Yep.
flavor at all. They just red for no reason.
Hmm.
They on
I
the
can't
shelf.
wait till my tomatoes in my arrow garden start turning. I'm actually think they're cherry tomatoes, so I'm actually thinking I'm gonna take them off.
Okay.
Since they're ripening off the
Okay.
plant, we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. They said once they start blushing, you can take them off.
Hmm.
I
Well,
like
I'm
that
waiting
yellow
for them to
tomato.
blush.
I grew a yellow tomato for the first time last year that I never had before. And it wasn't the pear. I can't stand them pear tomatoes. To me, they just nasty for no reason. Some people say they love them and other folks, nah, that's a wrap. Even when they have the babies popping out, I pull them out. I was like, I don't even want you to waste my nutrients in the ground. I'd rather put something else
For
in
that,
there. Yeah,
wow.
yeah, no, that's just nasty. So I was out there looking at the garlic coming through the snow. I was like, cool, I'll have garlic this year and walking onions in the little plot in the back. But I was like, I won't do them pear tomatoes no more. But I had a yellow one that was this big and I was slicing it up and taking it to friends' houses for barbecues and stuff. And they was like, who brought the tomatoes? And I was like, I did. And they was like,
Me.
those are absolutely delicious. And the first thing they said was, did they come out your garden? Yep.
Yep, you know it. You
Yep.
know it.
Yep.
That's
So
I felt good. I went some to a friend's house for dinner, and I they was like, "What you want to bring?" And I said, "How about I bring a salad?" And they was like, "Okay, cool." Everything from my garden, everything. They was
yeah.
like, "Oh my gosh, this salad was the best. It was fresh,
Yeah.
fresh."
Yeah.
And they was like, you could tell, just like my eggs. Today
Yeah.
we got 6.
Woo! Got a half a
That
dozen
means
eggs.
that
Ah,
means
look
6
at
out of the 7 girls is laying. I'm like,
all right.
yes.
Take care of them for me.
I'm already starting to share. How about cheese in the fall? It's easy to take care of them for me, and I can get them on. That's right. They will
Yeah,
definitely
but
be on
see,
sale.
that's according on to where you live at, Gail. I'm in Northeast, and after after April, it's hard to find certain stuff here in
Mhm.
the Northeast because it's a
It's
colder climate. And once they put stuff out sale, you got to snatch up stuff real quick. As it get towards the fall, because we got a short growing season, some of that stuff, unless you Jesus Christ and trying to resurrect stuff, it ain't working. It ain't even worth the time and energy.
oh
So,
my goodness.
but if you find a grower that might have an overstock of trees, you might be able to get a good deal. But like come March, I was like later part of March and April, they be snatching up them trees like crazy because they know the prices are going to go up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the prices went up again at Wally World on their fruit trees. When I first started buying fruit trees, they were $16.99. Then they
Mm.
jumped to $24.99. Last year they was 34, I believe, 99. This year they said they 39. Everybody said they still cheaper than where another one. And a lot of them are 2-year-old trees and they will fruit, this year. But with this crazy weather we're having, like last year, my peach tree, my red haven, it was loaded full of blossoms. Man, we had a cold snap
And that was
and
it.
and I got 4 peaches off that tree.
Look,
4. Only 4
dang.
blossoms made it through. So yeah. Hey, PIA. Passionately intrigued art.
For her creative self.
I was sitting there watching a video the other day of her and those dice. She knows, no, no, they were dominoes. They weren't dice, they were dominoes. And how she put the little line, the little black line around there and the little red dots, and how she put them in clear. I was like, girl, that's too
She
much.
good. Yeah,
That's too,
Mike. I don't blame you. No more store for me either.
yeah. Yeah, every time you turn around, lettuce is, wisteria or whatever that is. That's no,
Mm-hmm.
it's not wisteria, but it's close to it. But they have different stuff that they doing recalls on. So if
Mm-hmm.
you want a salad, it's pretty much grow it yourself. Like
Yep.
the first year that I decided to grow lettuce, um, I had a friend come over talking about I want a salad, and he was looking at ice box. Talking about, ain't no salad mix in here. I gave him a little basket and a pair of scissors.
Go outside and have at it.
You got
Exactly.
cucumbers, you got tomatoes, you got lettuce, you got peppers, you got anything you want to put in a salad out there
Yep.
in the yard.
Yeah, because I put Swiss chard in my the lettuce, the
Hey,
Swiss chard.
Christine. Yeah.
Um, I have spinach, and I have different variety of lettuce. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that. I even have the red cabbage. Take a leaf off, cut that up in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I put a little bit of a green cabbage in there. I just like that mix.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
The
love it.
combination of flavors, and you got a little crunch
Yes.
to it. And the sister
Yep.
showed me this recipe that you make with what is that? Oh shoot. It's vinegar, apple cider vinegar. It's spicy, brown mustard, um, fresh garlic minced and then garlic press, salt and pepper, any kind of herbs you want to add to it, and you shake it up. Oh my goodness,
Hmm.
that it doesn't mess with your stomach. If you have problems with store bought, you don't have problems with this. And she makes
Okay.
homemade ice cream with 3 ingredients: cream, vanilla, and what is it? Ice. That's it. And she
Okay.
makes and never have problems with the stomach because it's all natural.
Yep. And I forgot. I even had snow peas to throw in my salad. I
Mhm.
love
Oh
those
yeah,
snow peas.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man.
And I had
Yeah.
chives out there. You can cut up chives, and I have all kinds of stuff in the garden. So you
Yeah.
can't eat any fresher than that.
No, you can't. And I love it. I
Wisteria.
love
Thank
it.
you. I was saying wisteria. I know
Listeria, there you
wisteria is
go. Listeria, E.
wisteria.
coli,
I know it
Salmonella,
was close.
Salmonella.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep, exactly. So they'll add it right to. It's crazy.
yeah.
It's
And
crazy, and we don't
you
have to
can't
worry
get
about
away
that.
from it. Yeah, you can't get
No.
away from it. As
Mm-mm.
long as you have migrant workers picking, it's going to be, recalls on vegetables. I mean, it's just like it is. Like they said, they don't have any bathrooms out there. They're out there picking for hours on end. They just cop a squat and that's it, and it filtrates down into the soil. So yeah, it's a shame and it's horrible. Yeah,
That's just nasty.
it is. It is. But what do you expect when they don't provide for them? They're still human beings. Yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, and we have all kinds of herbs out there too. Like the other day, I made a steak. I had a nice thick ah New York strip steak,
Ooh.
and I had some fresh rosemary from out in the garden. I found out it didn't die. It was up under the snow, and
Oh,
the snow insulated it. And I went
good.
out there and I broke off a branch and brought it in there. And I put my butter. I had sauteed some onions and bell peppers and mushrooms first. And then I put my butter in there, real butter. And I had my steak and I was doing it chef style. I tilted the pan, I had the butter and I was pouring it over my steak and had my little rosemary up in there. And I slid it off and put on my trim and stuff. Man, I like to ate myself in the coma tearing that steak. I was sucking the
I
bone and
know you
everything else.
did.
Oh my gosh. Christine, I
Mm-mm-mm.
don't think I've ever seen you in here before. Christine, backyard gardener. I've seen a lot of backyard gardeners, but Christine, I hadn't. Thank you for
Mm-mm.
coming into my live tonight with me and my co-host. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you,
Yes,
thank you.
welcome, welcome. Man, we got to figure out what's going on with Nightbot because I would love for these new people to be dropping channels if they
I
have
would
them, you
too.
know?
But that's all right. Like I said, I'm gonna contact my IT team and find out.
What's up?
Won't get no chance. What? I ain't
Yeah.
never seen Cole take out my chives. I got them over there now. They're coming up
Oh,
in the snow.
wow.
My
Took it out.
chives, my chives is gangster. They still coming up through the snow.
It was like, we ain't going nowhere. We staying right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. They come back every year. They come back and they taking over valuable real estate. That's why I need to dig them up because they started out in the corner. They went all the way across the bed, and then when the seed heads start dropping, I got chives popping out of everywhere. Okay, so now
Okay.
I've learned to pop the flowers off because I know the flowers be full of seeds.
But
So
my,
yeah.
I learned this year, I didn't know that mint would survive.
My peppermint and my mojito mint spearmint survive. They keep trying to come back, but it keeps snowing. It's raining, it's snowing, it's raining. So I don't know if the constant change in the temperature will make a difference or whether or not they come back this year. There's no guarantee,
Right.
but I hope so.
So,
Yeah,
in response to what Psalm says, I don't know if this is 100% true, but usually I scratch the bark, and if I see a little green, then I
yeah,
know that it's alive. It might
yeah,
be dormant, but it will come back.
yeah,
Yep. Oh, see, Mike. So I was right.
uh-huh,
Thank you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Native Cherokee. I didn't know that. I just learned that because I had the men out there, and I was like, wow, it did good. I mean, it really looked good.
Right
Can't
now, I
kill
got
mints.
lemon balm that then took over my backyard. It's everywhere. Between the strawberries and the lemon balm, they fighting it out. I ain't kidding. It's like, phew, it's
My
everywhere.
lemon balm is banging, banging. I mean, it's
Mine
looking
banging a little
real
bit
good.
stuff. It's coming up in people's yards that I didn't plant it in. The seeds is just floating in the air and they dropping in everybody's yards. People's like, did you drop some seeds in my yard? And I'm like, why would I do that?
No, I
No,
ain't
I
got
was
no
like,
seeds in your yard. What I look like coming over there planting stuff in your garden? Don't you see I got all of this going on here?
girl, please,
I
I
don't
don't pay
need
you
your
no
yard.
attention. I was just like, it dropped seeds and the seeds floated in. Well, I don't want it growing in my yard. Well, pull it up. Well,
You
don't
see
you
what
feel me?
Mary said? She said she named her child's baby's
Yeah,
kids.
right. And I understand they don't die, they multiply. I understood that as soon
Oh
as I
my
saw the
goodness.
comment. Yeah, baby's kids. Yeah, they don't
That's
die, they multiply.
funny.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. That-
That is funny.
You
Yeah.
got something in your yard that keeps coming back. That's why my front yard is just perennials. I don't plant anything in my front yard. Everything that's in my
Mm.
front yard comes back on its own. If it makes it, it make it. If it
If
don't,
it
I'll
don't,
stick
it
something
don't.
else in it.
Yeah.
I've actually taken plants that was growing in the back, which faces west, to get super hot in the summer, and divided it and put it out front, which faces east, and it doesn't get
Mhm.
us hot. They did better and got bigger because they didn't have to fight for the heat
Right.
and the dryness. So my front yard needs to be divided in everything. My nasturtiums, my echinacea, my
Mhm.
hostas,
Mhm.
my Shasta daisies, my irises. I got a lot of stuff in the front yard that needs to be divided because it has each year I put at least 2 inches of mulch on top of the mulch from the year before. I
Mhm.
loosen it up because sometimes it'll get hard and it
Right.
might get in the what they call it, the organisms and the fungi. And I
Right.
loosen it up and I just put 2 more layers on it. And because when I first started digging that front yard, it was pan clay. I mean, it could rain and it would take 2 days, 2 to 3 days before it drained. So
Gotcha.
now you just stick your hands in there and just pull up a handful of earthworms. Because I've been doing this so long. I've been here 24 years. So
Okay. So yeah. So the soil is
whatever
good
hits
now.
my yard. Yeah, I
Mm,
actually have two evergreen trees, no, four, that started off as little babies in the island. I guess the little cones fell off and they attached themselves to the soil and got big. And I dug them up and put them in pots. And I have evergreen trees about 3 or 4 feet tall. So, and they were free. I just kept up potting them as they got bigger. They out there now. They need to be up potted again. Matter of fact, a couple of pots are just about shot. So I really need to either put them in the ground or put them in bigger
yep.
pots. So I got a lot of free stuff that I just divided and gave away some, and some I
Mhm.
just stuck it in pots and stuck it all over the yard. But there, I need the tools because I needed the tools to loosen up the roots because they got root bound after they got so big.
Right,
But yeah, you
right.
got to have the right tools to do the job right, as they say.
Well, I got a few
Wait a minute.
tools. I'm getting there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get on your level soon, ma.
Took
Hopefully.
a hit. He said he took a hit, then it shook it off, so it ain't went nowhere.
He said, "Nah, I'm
What?
good. I'm
What?
here."
Yeah, they're perennial. I put it like this: where I live, they're perennial. I don't know about where you live at, but I have nasturtiums all over the place. It gives you those little bead balls like this, and I just take them and stick my finger in a hole somewhere and make a hole, and I drop it in there, pinch it shut, and I might water it. But if the ground is wet, I just leave it alone. Next thing I know, I got nasturtiums coming up all over the yard. So yeah,
Mm.
nasturtiums leaves a lot of seeds. Kay
Do you
Renee, what's
see?
up? My workout mama. Go ahead on, girl. You
Do
and
you see
Mona.
Ten's question, ma? She wants
Wait a
to
minute.
know bare root strawberries and other bare root items are. What is that? Does it mean it will produce fruit sooner versus from seed?
Yeah, it will because I've actually taken strawberries and they called runners. Well, they will stick out another branch. It's almost like a branch, but it's almost like a vine too. And they just run out, and you can actually take that because it will have little bitty roots actually hanging from each joint of that runner, and you can actually stick it in the soil, put a pin or something to hold it down. It'll take root. You could snip it from the mother plant and start a whole new thing of strawberries. Strawberries are the easiest thing to propagate. Easy. I mean, you don't even have to dig a hole. You could just leave it sitting on top of the ground on some soil. The
And
roots
it's
will
gonna
dig
grow.
in through it and attach itself. Yeah. I've actually had it grow over other pots and attach themselves, and I had to pull them out to keep from them choking out the plant in there. Strawberries can, in some cases, some people say it's a good thing, but they can be invasive. Like right now, I'm gonna do a video this spring after I get some of them leaves off because you can't see all of it. They have taken over literally my backyard.
Wow.
Literally have taken over they have invaded flower beds, they've climbed up trees, they have literally taken over my backyard. And now that I hadn't kept my lemon balm under check, and now it's dropping seeds and it's in competition with the strawberries. So I got lemon balm and I got strawberries who's fighting for dominance in the backyard. Okay, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't do good with strawberries, unfortunately. I've planted it twice and I might do it again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Yeah.
good at they just don't do well for me.
Miss Mika, this is Mika. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't think I've ever seen her before. Thank you for coming in my live tonight.
Feel
I
like she
greatly
was here
appreciate it.
before. I don't know.
Hmm. Well, you know what? Whether she's been here before or not, thank you very much for coming in.
Welcome.
Welcome,
Welcome.
welcome,
Yes.
welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank
Oh,
you. I appreciate
welcome.
it. Who's that?
Hmm. Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes.
that's good, Jason. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
remember
yeah,
your video last year where them strawberries was all over the place.
yeah.
All over the place. You had a ton of strawberries.
Uh-huh. And you know
You
what?
had
I
a
have
ton.
my neighbors come over here for at least 3, 4 days in a row for about 2 weeks, just picking strawberries. I told them I can't
Wow.
eat them all. I can't pick them all. I said my back said no. And even though sometimes I have problems with snails, it's still
Still
gobs
get
and
a lot.
gobs of strawberries. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. We be eating them and picking them, eating them and picking.
Mm-hmm.
And my blueberries used to be like that, but I had to fight with some birds one day. I didn't put netting over one day, and I mean they were nice and juicy. I was be talking to my neighbor next door, and I said, "You want some blueberries?" He said, "Yeah," and I just grab a handful and we're standing there talking to each other, popping blueberries.
Yeah, that's how
That's
my
love.
raspberries are. My raspberries grow so good, so good. It's like I go out there one day and the next
Yeah,
day there's
that's
still
good.
more.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah. And I found
Hey,
raspberries
Joshua.
last year. Hey Joshua, um, on a humble. I had weeds so
Okay.
tall. I had weeds so tall I didn't see the pot behind it. And then when I cut the weeds down, there was this pot of raspberries, bright red. I was like, oh snap, I would have missed it. I said, these birds didn't even
Wow.
see these. I told them raspberries up. I was like, dang, I could have did a video. The raspberries was
Okay.
gone. We did the video. The
Okay.
raspberries was gone.
The song say you can keep your strawberry plants alive. They're going in the ground, and
Okay.
I'm not messing with them
It's been
other
a
than to
minute,
get the
but
berries. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
Thank you.
I might try. I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta see. Gotta see.
I was listening to Jay when he was still in Africa, was telling me how many problems he was having trying to grow strawberries. And I'm like, man, I got a backyard full of these suckers. You can have all of these back here because they have been able me to get a good crop. I love them, so I will be growing more. Yeah, yeah. They have gotten so big, Jay, till my backyard is asphalt. They're growing across the asphalt.
Wow. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Oh, wait till y'all see this video. Y'all gonna see what I'm saying. And Bouger, they don't like me. And okay, sorry about that. Oh, who wants to grow
Strawberries.
strawberries? And the killer part about it, 10, I got these strawberries on a humble. I bought them in a 10 um, inch hanging basket. And I had been dumping cow manure and compost in the backyard. This was years ago. And so I just set it on top of that and I kept it watered. Well, it looked like it was dying back. What I didn't see is that the front was dying back. The back has sent a runner over the side and it, I guess, attached itself to that pile of enriched soil. And then the
Yep.
next year, I'm seeing strawberries. And I'm like, where did these come from? And when I went to pick up the pot, it wouldn't move. And I looked behind it and I saw the runner going into the ground. So I snipped it.
Wow.
I snipped it off of the mother plant. And the next thing I know, I didn't do anything else. And they just took over the yard.
Wow. That's,
They
you
just
know
took
what?
over
I'm
the
gonna try it again. When I first planted strawberries, I bought a box of strawberries from Botanical Interest, and they were the bare root.
Oh, this is my niece. Remember I told you I went to the botanical garden today with my
Yes.
granddaughter? This is my niece, Tamika. And she's calling herself Miss
Oh,
Mika.
that's you didn't know because she was saying, "Aw."
And she said, Auntie Shirley, did you see someone at the botanical? I knew she was the only one that was there. Her and her
Right.
daughter and another friend. Oh, okay. And
Aw.
her husband built a greenhouse in her yard. And I was like, I need to come over and see the greenhouse. So she was telling me where she,
Nice.
oh my goodness. She's a sister.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a
Hey,
sister.
sis.
That's a sister too, Mika. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's my niece. And I asked her, I said, tonight's
Aw.
Thursday night. No, I said my life tonight. She said, oh, today is Thursday. And I was like, oh my
Uh huh.
goodness.
So it says my strawberries peak in early June and then again in midsummer, but my blueberries always fail to give us a harvest. Man,
Oh,
no,
that's
my
the
blue.
chicken. Hey, the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, sweetie? Mm, I gave away the runners, and that's the only part to live, but they are
They
too
did me.
good not to grow.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Like I was saying, I bought them from Botanical Interest. It came in a
Yeah,
box. I had to soak them in water. I soaked them in everything, put them in the dirt. Nothing. When I got
yeah.
ready to move, I saw that two had survived, and I tried to keep them alive. And when I moved, I put them here, and
Please say yes,
they
ma'am.
didn't do well.
Okay.
might try again. I see they got them on sale, so I might just forego seeds and get a plant. See what happens.
Yeah,
See what
they should.
happens.
They should. I don't
Man,
see
my
why not.
allergies. Ugh, my eyes are starting to get itchy. I can
But
tell
look what
medicine
she
is wearing
said.
off. What she say? If I put strawberries in the raised bed, they will
No,
come
no,
out.
no. Miss Mika, the one I got on screen now. She said, "Hey,
Hey,
sis."
sis.
Yeah, I think it's the
Yeah, I think
birds,
it's
but I
the
don't
bird.
think
Yep,
so.
yep. When I
They
had
will.
when I had a blueberry bush for the very first time, I was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get a lot of blueberries." Silly me, I didn't realize the birds was gonna get them first, and they got every single blueberry on that bush, every
I'd be
single
out
one.
there. I would be out in the yard first thing early in the morning snatching my
I
berries. I
was
was like, oh,
so upset.
yeah,
Oh my
I want to
goodness.
get one of these. But you know what? I found out good that they can't get through pantyhose.
Oh wow.
Your sun still gets through them. The water still gets through them, but they can't get through them. Pantyhose. I would
Okay.
go get the queen size. It's big enough and stretchy, and
Mm-hmm.
and and, and slide it because it will hold it. Well, I had a cage. I had a cage around, and I stretched them over the cage.
Okay.
Pantyhose. Pantyhose kept them out. Oh yeah, I got tool too. Yep, I use that
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, yep. I went to what was that? The Wally World in the garden
Mm-hmm.
department at the end of the season. They was giving
Mm-hmm.
away those tool for $1. I got it. I got a bunch of them in the garage.
That is a fantastic idea.
Eating
It
them
really
chef
is.
cheesy bread. Now I want fresh. I understand what you're saying. You want the good stuff now. The stuff to take the pounds off, not putting them on.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Oh,
Say
I
that
didn't really
again.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yep. I gotta get
Pantyhose.
some pantyhose. Say that again.
Which part?
Not sure what.
Yeah, say that again on what? Which one? I just used tool over my beard. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yep.
I'm saying, if push come to shove, actually it works even better because you have to kind of fiddle around with the tool and clamp it and all this. Pantyhose is stretchy. It will fit
They
whatever
just
shape you put it on.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the birds
Makes
don't know how to get
sense.
up under it. They hadn't
Makes
gotten
sense.
that smart yet. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Makes
like,
sense.
took out my blueberry bushes, but then birds
Oh
be all over.
no.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I got big hopes for my garden this year, so we'll see.
Over your berry bushes and stuff. That's what we talking about, Janet. Over
Oh.
your berry bushes, keep the birds out. Keep the birds out. I cover my strawberries. Only the fat. Oh, the tree rats figured out. Yeah, yeah.
Tree
Uh,
rats, man, I'd be so mad. Like, pew pew.
those, yeah, those squirrels ain't. Mm-mm. Yeah, I wanted to get an air gun for the ones I got.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
And you know what? In
Listen.
strawberries, you can actually buy a real strawberry and just cut slices off the whole strawberry, just put it in the soil and just put soil on top of it. You don't need the seeds. You don't need to order strawberry seeds. You can just take a
Okay.
strawberry because all that's on the outside on a little brown thing, those are seeds. Those are
Right.
seeds. Just dampen your soil, put it in there, put it on top. You're good.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. Started from seeding arrow. Wow. The arrow garden. Maybe that's what I should do.
Bad one. So it was okay. Yeah, I hear you, Mike.
Good
I just
idea. I'm gonna
cleaned out
eat
my
the bad
strawberry bed.
one.
I had a lot of strawberry
Okay, well
seeds.
that's
Yeah.
good. They didn't eat the good ones. I just cleaned out
Yep.
my strawberry
Yep.
bed. I
I
have a
did
lot of
too.
strawberries. See, everybody
Yep.
seems like the strawberries do so good for them.
Well, I guess it's your corn on your method you use and where you put it at.
I'm gonna try. I have
Everybody's
5.
got their own way. One of the biggest right ever. First place, 2 bushes are over 10 feet wide and 6.
Wow.
We can pick for weeks from them. Yeah. You ever see
What?
the blueberry bushes and growing out the box?
Man,
Hey, country
hmm.
hustle 101. I see you slid up in here on us. How are you? Missed you. For anybody that's in the chat and we didn't say hello to you, it's not that we're trying to ignore you. It's just that we're trying to talk and do all of this at the same time.
So we do
I think it's
apologize.
tiny
But we
Fuji. Oh, Fuji apples and figs. Can't prove it though.
probably so.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
Probably so.
Yeah, they don't. They could be. Yeah. 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 I got all these cross cuttings. I want to take off my fig trees because they're getting bigger in the basement. I got one that was just like this last year. Well, it's about 3 feet tall now, and it's full of new leaves. Because when I brought it in, it dropped all its leaves. All my fig trees, it dropped all their leaves. They all got new leaves on them now.
Oh, for
So
real?
hopefully,
That's
yeah.
good. That's
So
good.
yeah, my Chicago fig is the one that gave me figs for the first time last year, and the rest of those are tropical. So hopefully I'll get figs off them this year. My biggest concern is they've been in a warm basement under grow lights. That I can't bring those in and out of the house every day. I can't pick those 5 gallon buckets up every day and bring them out to acclimate them from inside to outside. So I think I might have to almost wait until it's hot outside in order for me to bring them out because I can't I just can't do it. And I'm not gonna be able to find anybody who's gonna bring that stuff in and out for me every single day. I'm trying
Right.
and a kitty poo, but they keep escaping. They keep escaping. That's cute. Well, you just have to keep trimming them back. That's all.
Okay. Them little unruly strawberries. Oh,
Say, put
wow.
them on punishment. Good for
Yeah,
you.
right. Put them on punishment. Stay in the pool. You went out the pool, it's cut.
And then if you come out the pool again, you're on punishment. My
Exactly.
greenhouse cleaned today, and I can't wait to get.
Video,
Ah!
video, video. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Yeah, just like Queen did when she got her chicken coop put up with Bobby and Sherry.
Hmm.
So you got to do the same thing, Gina. You know we gonna want emotion.
Yes,
We
please.
want details. We want details. We want to know it all.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
we want to see
Mm.
everything. We want to see everything.
Yeah, I'm still debating
Okay.
which what I'm gonna get for my, which one I'm gonna get this year. Um, I just can't go through getting a little cheap one again.
Oh yeah, that's the one that I saw.
I mean, it's
Okay,
not cheap, but I shouldn't say it's cheap. But I'm gonna get one of these
they're
permanent.
more
Put it
sturdy.
that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah. The
that's
one I'm looking at, it's originally I was looking one that was really expensive, and I said no. I'm not. I rethought about that, and I evaluated that, and I said, that's just too much. That's for somebody else, not for me. Um,
that sound like broke.
just just because you can afford it doesn't mean you
Yeah,
need to do it.
yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
getting a lot of congrats, Gina. So we ready
Gotta
for
do
the
that
video.
video. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Gotta do that video. Got
yes,
to.
so, yeah, you're gonna blow it up. We can't wait to see it. Now I know she said that. All right, she got it. So now we got to see who's gonna put it together because I also know she was trying to get a chicken coop. And what's that? That was what's that? Yeah, that was Beauty in the Garden. She was at Harbor Freight and she was showing us how much they wanted for some of them chicken coops, and it was ridiculous.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, I'm not paying that much for it. I said it would be cheaper for me to get the wood and make it myself than I
Okay.
was like, and I'm handy, and I'm just like, no, I'm not paying that kind of money for a chicken coop. But they
Nope.
know it's like people who don't want to do it.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Mike
Those
said grow some peppers in there for him, and you know he want him
two.
hot, as hot as you can get them. He
Yes.
don't want none of them sweet peppers. He want hot peppers. He
Oh,
want
he
go.
likes some hot peppers.
Yeah,
Hot
he
pepper.
wants some rush peach and some ghost peppers. He want the hot stuff. That's what he be
I like
growing
hot
inside his
peppers,
garden.
but not to where I can't. I do like hot. Like I like burn my lip hot.
Well, wait a minute. You don't want them hot going in and out?
They can go in hot, but let them come out mild. Coming in and out both ways hot.
You don't want to
No,
be
no,
on
no.
fire. But Tori say it's the
Right?
green tea. It's on
On
fire.
fire. Yeah. Mm-mm. No, no, no.
Oh, oh,
None of that. Mm-mm-mm.
oh, make sure you did that
Did
lemon tree
that lemon
thing.
tree thing. Oh
You know
my
what?
goodness.
My little bitty lemon that's on my Meyer lemon, it hasn't fallen off. It's still on there. It looked like it's trying to
Yay!
grow.
That's good.
Oh,
Gina, you got this, girl. Just take your time. I've done it with the last one. I did it myself. You can do it. Just take your time. I say sit down with a nice, whatever you like to drink, and not alcoholic, but just regular drink, a beverage, and just read all the instructions. Watch any videos of people that have put it up, the kind that you purchase, and then go for it. You got it. You're a smart woman. I know you could do it. I know you
oh,
can.
yeah. Average woman sits down and she reads all the instructions. She don't figure that she can just play it by ear. And then she gonna
Mm-hmm.
check to make sure she got all the pieces. She gonna make sure she got the right equipment. And I
Mm-hmm.
believe that you, like they said, take a calm day. And I believe you can do it. I believe
Yep.
you can do it about
Yep.
buying up a good. I have the 6 mil plastic uh this native Cherokee. I got the cattle panels and stuff. All I need is the lumber. I want to build my high tunnel. I got the equipment. I just need the lumber. And oh, I just see somebody I want to talk to. Harvey Container Gardener girl, I was watching your video with you cropping them greens. Oh my God. Them big old
Okay.
mustards big and them greens, some tree collards and stuff. Girl, you had me ready to come through that screen to get them greens. Couldn't even see the bottom
Okay.
basket. There was so many greens up in there. Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. Habaneros are
You
delicious. Yeah,
know,
jalapenos and habaneros.
hmm let me tell you, I'm so embarrassed with what greenhouse resulted in that I won't take any videos of it. And that's
Why?
because it looks horrible. Ma, I'm telling you, Mama Shirley, you would be like, what? When the greenhouse, because I put everything in the greenhouse, and then I had the old greenhouse cover, and then I had that in the greenhouse, with the frame and everything.
Right,
So
right.
when it blew away, I just took the cover off the frame and just covered everything. So it's like all my stuff is in there, and it's one big mound of greenhouse cover. There's no frame or nothing holding it up. But every now and then I unzip it, go in there, and everything is so good. It's like a sauna. I
Oh,
just, I'm serious. I spray water in there to water everything, and I close it back up,
okay.
and everything is doing good. But I'm just so embarrassed by it. It's just a mound of greenhouse cover.
Oh, I
That'd be
would
like,
love.
she's a gardener with that greenhouse looking like that. I'm telling you, it's a hot mess.
Hey,
It's a
let me
hot
tell you.
mess.
We sat and we watched CC make her makeshift greenhouse. That was so cute with her wood and plastic on there. I
It
was like,
was cute.
don't dare a woman not to provide what she needs when she wants it. She will
Yeah, I
find a
mean,
way to put it together. So I know Gina gonna get this greenhouse together. Like I
I
said,
know she
all you
will.
have to do,
I know
get
she will.
get you some headphones with some music, get
Yep.
your glass of wine, and going out there and rock that greenhouse.
She gonna do it. Thank you, Miss Native Cherokee. If it works, it's fine. It does work. I just think
Yeah,
it's crazy how it looks, and they be like, "What is
I
that?"
know
I
that's
might do a
right.
video, y'all. I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and go for it. If Cece can make a makeshift greenhouse and Gina getting ready to do the attempt on this one, I'm quite sure you can too.
Yeah.
You
I mean, I guess I should show the good and the bad side of gardening. sometimes this is what happens, but
She
it
said maybe
works.
a hot mess, but it works. It gets the job
It
done.
really does. I'm telling you, stuff in there is looking great. It really is.
What's the name of it?
Wow. That's
Wow,
amazing.
that's awesome.
That's beautiful. See, that's what
Hey,
Hey, Duval, my
Duval.
neighbor, City Girl
Duval,
Gardener.
do you still have white sorrow? Because if you got any seeds yet, I would love to have some. Look, Gina, look at all the support you're getting. You got this, Gina.
Yep,
What
she
Gina
surely
say?
do.
I'm going to have gospel in my ears because I'm going to need them. Well, say a little prayer and go for it. Hey, that's what he there
Oh my
for.
goodness.
Say a little prayer and go for it. That's all I can say.
All
Let me
right,
try to
y'all.
just covers
I
over
love it.
my.
Y'all are so supportive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go for it. Yep,
Hmm.
just go
I
for it.
love
You
it.
never thought I started
I put a
strawberries.
picnic table covers on mine. Look crazy, but what? Hey, yeah. All right, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video, and I'm gonna post it Saturday. I'll post it sometime Saturday,
Okay,
and
we're
then
gonna be
next week y'all could be like, we see what you mean. It looked really crazy, but it worked.
right. And you ain't lying. It ain't all unicorns and rainbows. You got that part right. Yeah,
You
you
know
got to do
what?
it
That's a
correctly.
good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah,
And you,
I guess I
and you might
will.
be able to get somebody else to get that greenhouse too.
Hey,
And put that
somebody might be
space
like,
in
poor thing, poor pescatarian gardener. Let's help a poor growing girl out.
it.
Maybe
Why?
somebody.
Psalms, why you need to know. If they're in the chat, they already heard you say thank you. All right. Just
Some
just
people
like I
are.
said, that's a blessing. Just let it go.
Yeah, it is a blessing. Some people like to give without tooting their horn. They
Yeah.
just that's just their spirit. So you just let them rock with it like that,
Yeah.
and you do it.
Good. And oh goodness of being a garden. Yeah.
Aw, thanks, Ten. You right.
And yeah,
You
because we
right.
getting 10 in the gardening. 10 wasn't a
I,
gardener. She was our
I was so
financial
excited for her. She was
go.
like made her
Yeah.
little seed song and everything. And every time
Mhm.
she opened a package, she played the song again. I was like, that is too cute. But
Yeah.
that's good.
So
You right. You right.
and crazy when I start adding
Yeah,
covers.
but
He
I don't.
says it looks bad, but I don't care. He eating
He
this
eating the
food.
food though. I know
Like
that's
say,
right.
like say he ain't pushing that plate from him saying I ain't eating this. So I understand. Well,
That's true.
Presbyterian, let's honey, we got to shut this bad boy down. It's more than two
What?
hours.
Oh
But what
wow.
happens when you have
202.
fun?
Yes. Thank you for
Yes,
coming, everybody. We love you guys. Y'all are so supportive.
yes.
I just appreciate y'all and all the encouragement that you give myself and others like Gina and everybody in the chat. It's a beautiful thing. Good night,
And
10.
yeah, good night, Dubois.
Good night, Psalms.
Good night, Miss Native Cherokee.
Good night, Miss Mika, sis.
Yes, good night, PIA.
Good night, Janet Cruz and Homestead.
Good night, Mike Chaotic.
Good night, Texas. La
La la. And
la.
if David is in the bushes listening, even with an earache, he got the other good ear. Hopefully,
Yes.
you're feeling better this evening. We
Yes.
hope that you're feeling better. Okay. Good night,
Yes.
Dark.
Good
X.
night, Harvey Container Gardener.
Good night, African Dreaming and April.
I was just going to say April. Okay. Good night, Cassandra South Fulton Garden.
Good night, my Renaissance grandma.
Good night, 70 plus gardener.
Yes, and welcome, welcome, welcome to our garden community. Good night, Tampa Creeks Homestead. Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Good night, tapped in, enjoying. So, yes.
Yes. So, as I always say, come back next Thursday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and show us that you like us just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
And as I always say,
Gózalo.
enjoy your evening, and y'all come back now. You hear?
Bye bye.